What's up, Wargamers? Welcome back to World of Wargaming. Today, we're going to be playing the much anticipated, I don't know if it's anticipated by you, but it's anticipated by me, Samurai Robot Battle Royale. Now, if you would like to learn a little bit more about this game before watching us play it, check out the link in one of those corners. It'll take you to the Let Me Talk At You, where I talk at you for a little bit about the game and how it works and what I think of it. And, well, obviously I like it, or I wouldn't be playing it. You know, obviously. But today, Zach is over. He's brought a lot of his Gunpla collection. Well, not a lot of it. He's brought some of his Gunpla collection. As well as a Transformer, which I'll be using because I thought it looked cool and it fit the scale of everything else. We're going to be playing 1,200 points, 1,200 point 3 Gundam game. So it's 300 points each for 2 of the models, and then one of them is designated as the leader, and you can spend 600 points on it. Now, this is a game that requires, like, there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of special rules. So there's a fair amount in this first one of us kind of backtracking and fixing things that we miss along the way. And there's some stuff that we just can't fix. But either way, it's a fun game, and it will, I'm sure that for us playing it off camera, it will become faster as we get more accustomed to our rules. So, if you haven't liked, subscribed, or hit that bell notification, please consider doing that for me. It really does help me create more content like what you're about to watch. And let's get into this game of Samurai Robot Battle Royale. What's up, Wargamers? So, we're getting set up to play our, not first game, but first game on camera of Samurai Robot Battle Royale. So in this game, we play with Gunpla models, and I also have a Transformer. It's a Transformer, right?
That's correct.
That's a Transformer. Okay, so Transformer. He's Viacon, but I'm going to call him the Purple Menace. In the game, you have a sheet. We're going to go through most of these stats later as they become relevant to gameplay. But there is a lot of process that goes into building the mech, which there will be a video in one of those corners, that either that one or that one, that you can check out to kind of walk you through how that goes. For today, I have a leader who is the Sengoku Astray, my Purple Menace, and a Grim Beret. That made a little poem. The game is played on a 3x3 board. We've got just some kind of basic line of sight blocking terrain. You can't shoot through the rock. I know we realize that we're taller than the rocks, but we're saying that the rocks just kind of go. And for me, that's it. We'll go take a look at what Zach brought to the table. Well, actually, Zach brought all the toys to the table. But we're going to look at the models that he's going to be playing with. And we're playing, it comes out to 1,200 points. You get 600 points to spend on your leader, and then 300 points each for the other 2 models. All right, and on Zachary's side of the table, we got
the Build Burning Gundam, which is my leader, at 600 points. That's going to be the same, the Astray No Name at 300, and then the Tryon 3 at 300.
This one's super cool. It breaks down into 3 little animal robots, which I think is awesome. Once you have all of your toy robots assembled, the first step to getting the game underway beyond, well, after, of course, setting up the table and getting your robots. So I guess technically the third step to getting the game underway is to do your attacker-defender roll. So I get a 3.
And I've got a 1.
All right, so I will be the attacker, which means I'm going to choose to enter from this board edge, and Zach will set up his first model on that side, and then it's a back and forth deployment. Okay, so as the attacker, I will have the first activation. I am going to choose to activate the Purple Menace, and when you activate, each part of the Gundam activates separately. So like you can choose in one activation for your legs, your arms, your torso, your head, whatever you want to try to activate. And it uses a system, like a lot of games, like a fumble system. Like you roll and to activate things until you fail and fumble the roll, and then it passes to your opponent. So I'm going to activate him, and I'm going to try to activate his legs. You start off with 3 dice of one color. These are your full health. These are my full health dice. The yellows are my damage dice. The red are my super damage dice. I think that's right. These are the intermediate damage, level of damage. These are the red line level of damage. The default when you win is when one side has more red dice than yellow dice on their guys. Every time you take a point of damage, you swap one of your dice for the next level down. You would do all of your green, and then you would start swapping, or after all of your green are gone, then you would start swapping yellows to red, and you would go through all your yellows till you had only reds, and so on and so forth. The movement in the game uses widgets, or all the range uses widgets. The book gives you the measurements for how long to make them, varying upon which scale you're playing in, and you always use the widgets that would go to the biggest model, so you can mix the scales if you so choose. So I'm rolling 3 dice because I have 3 healthy dice, and I'm trying to activate my legs, which are quality 3, so I'm looking for 3 ups. I got 2 successes, 1 fail, which when we check the chart, so the chart of activation table, I got 2 successes, 1 failure, so I get to perform 2 actions, and then I can roll again because I did not fumble. Since the models aren't on bases, it's important to talk with your opponent before you start playing and establish a consistent point of measurement. We, for example, are measuring from the back of the right foot of all of our models, and then we've agreed to place the back foot up to the front edge of the widget. And as long as there's a consistent way of doing it, however you and your opponent choose to sort it out is absolutely fine. With my 2 actions, I'm going to move to right there. I don't think I'm going to have anything in range there, so I'm going to move over here and I'm going to try to activate the Grim Beret's leg. I made a mistake a second ago. I rolled the wrong numbers. I apologize, but I think I was still good. So 4, since I can't roll in the dice tray. At quality 4, that is 2 successes, 1 failure, so I'll get 2. He's going to end move there. No real further activations for him, so we're going to go to this fellow, who's also going to activate his legs. His legs, however, are a quality 2. 2 successes, 1 failure. The default movement is the medium. You can buy special rule upgrades that can give you a long movement. You can also take downgrades, I guess, that will give you a short movement, but they cost negative points, so you can add other stuff on elsewhere. But the default is the medium. So at that point, my activations are done for the moment. I'm going to be passing to Zach.
Right. So we're going to activate the stray no name right here, and we're going to move him.
Okay.
Hopefully, that's the plan. That's the hope.
Let's see what you got.
Yeah, his legs activate on a 3. I'm going to go ahead and roll 3 dice.
That is a success and 2 fumble. No name moving up to here, and then play will pass back to me. I don't have anything that I can do. So everything's out of range for me right now, so I currently have no activations, so it will pass back to Zach. So we're activating, what's his name?
The Build Burning.
The Build Burning.
Build Burning's actually going to do a big jump. It's using a rule called Leap to come right.
Isn't there a piloting roll for that?
At the end.
At the end, okay.
When you land, you have to make a piloting roll or you fall over.
Cool.
And a piloting roll is a d6 on a 4.
Looking for 4 up.
Did not get it.
Falls over. Okay. Sweet. So he fails the roll, falls down. But you didn't fumble the roll. Did you fumble the roll?
I believe if you.
So at this point, I can't move anymore, but I can activate and shoot at him. I was measuring from the gun.
I think you're supposed to measure from the foot.
Always from the foot for everything?
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. Consistency. We just got done talking about that. So it's still double, so it's going to be a -2 to hit. So first I got to roll to activate my arms with the Viacon. His arms are quality 3, so that's 2 passes and a fail. Okay. So I'm at double range. My quality score is, sorry. I activated my arms. Okay, I got it now. So I got 2 actions with the gun, which means I can't shoot twice with it, but I can do a powerful shot. So that gives him -1 to his combat score.
Correct.
Now that I've passed my quality roll, assigned my successes, now it's a contested roll of our combat score. So it's the combat score of my weapon versus the combat score of his torso. And I get +6 to that, so I got a 9.
Good, 9. So I am rolling on a 3, that's a 4.
It's actually a 3 because -1 from a powerful shot.
Subtract.
Oh, did you? Okay, so that's gonna hit. So one of his green dice will become a yellow dice. And then we roll on the malfunction table. Roll your dice, sir. 5 is sensors hit. Mecha is blind for 1 turn. Because he is blind now, any and all attacks, ranged and melee, are at +2. And if he moves, it is in a random direction. I did not fumble, so it's activation to me. However, I can't see over the rock right here. And he's already used his movement this round. And I don't think I don't have anything left to do, so activation will pass back to Zach and his multi-robot beast.
All right.
Gonna activate what?
I guess I'm activating the Tryon. I can't really. You gave me that lead.
Well, you gotta roll some dice.
Tryon 3's legs. That's a better roll.
That should definitely. That's 2 successes and a failure. That's just gonna be 2 activations, and then you're gonna keep. All right. So keeping up with rounds isn't particularly important in this game, but for the sake of it, we are currently going to round 2 on the big wooden block. At the most, we're going to play probably 4 rounds. That's not a thing in the book. That's just what I'm going to say for it. Like, it's what we've kind of decided on, because the first games we played went real long. Now, there was a bunch of book digging and stuff like that, so that's understandable, but we just, we want to play another game of it or play something else too. So anyways, I went first last round, and it passes back and forth. So this round, Zach will have the first activation.
Legs on a 2, and we'll probably roll 3 ones.
Hold on. All right, so activating, what's his name?
Build Burning Gundam.
Build Burning Gundam. Gonna try to activate the legs. So rolling your 3 dice on quality
2.
All right, he's a kicker. 2 successes, 1 failure. So you got 2 actions. Random movements in this game is a pretty neat mechanic. So you roll 2 dice, and then you move in the direction from the lowest to the highest. So 2 to 6, so he'll move straight back this way into the rock. Now, if he happens to move into the rock, that will stop his movement. Ending right there. So we're going to activate the Tryon and try to move. So activating the legs on quality 3. 2 successes and a failure. That's going to be 2 activations here. And then going to roll to activate the
Tryon 3's torso gun, which is that backpack right there.
This. Roll and activate torsos on 2s.
Actually, no, it's activating in a 5. Ooh. That looks good. I didn't look at that when I built it.
That happens sometimes.
Well,
2 successes, though. All right. So going to do a powerful shot into the Green Beret. That'll give him +1 to hit. I give him, or no, it gives me -1 to my combat. I get that wrong every time. Okay. So that's going to do a damage. So we'll swap one of the greens for a yellow. And then, oh wait, wrong guy.
That's the big gun.
That's here. And then we'll roll on the malfunction chart. Getting a 2, which is I make a knockdown roll. 1 die roll versus it's on a 4. Looking for a 4-up. I do not get it, so I will become knocked down. All right, a stray no name is going to activate and use the fly ability, which gives you long movements.
But I have to activate it on a 4.
And what are you? It's his torso activation.
It's a jetpack.
Quality 4 torso check. Torso activation. That is
an activation followed by a fumble.
2. Yep, correct. So I'm going to activate the Grim Beret, and I'm going to roll 2 dice to activate because I don't want to roll that yellow one right now. So looking for quality, what on my legs? Quality 3. 2 successes. So I stood up, and then I moved, and I have a special rule on the Grim Beret called move and fire. So during a movement activation, I can take a shot. So I'm just catching his toe there for the shoot and fire, so it's just going to be a straight contested roll. So against his torso.
Which is a C5. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Hold on, 4 on the gun +1 because I'm an ace shot. So I did beat him. So that'll be a damage and a malfunction roll for the Tryon.
That is a
3, which is weapon or arm destroyed. All right, so I'm gonna blow that gun right there, right off the top of his housing. Don't break it. I know they're meant to come apart, but so still my activation. So I'm gonna try to activate his arms. Yes, I mean, because I can shoot again because the thing doesn't count as activating the arms.
Understood, and that's against torso still, right?
Yep. So I gotta activate my arms first. So 2s, 2 successes. So then quality, I got a 9 plus 1 for a shot, so I got a 10.
Good lord. I'm sitting on a 10.
Is that a 10 plus
2,
5?
isn't it?
Powerful shot, very powerful. All right, no, it's -1 to you, which still would have given me the victory. So that will hit.
Yep.
Because I was at a 10, he was at a 10, but he had -1 because powerful shot because I had 2 successes.
That is a malfunction.
So that'll be a malfunction, yes,
Add
sir.
a +1 because she has 2 damage dice. So, ooh, that is a 7.
Cockpit computer hit. Immobilizing mecha 1 turn. Pilot makes survival. A survival roll for your pilot is 3 dice versus the pilot's quality of 4 with modifiers. Are you a superhuman pilot?
No.
Are you an armored cockpit?
Nope.
You were not damaged by a red die. Your mecha did not explode. Okay, so roll your dice.
3 dice, right?
Yep. 4, that's 2 successes. That's 1 failure, so you lose your next 2 actions.
Nice.
Still my activation. So I'm going to activate here and try to activate his legs, which are a quality 4.
My boys are getting bullied.
Ooh, that is a success and 2 failures. So I'll get 1 action and then fumble it back to. Also, this fellow also has move and fire. So I will take the shot at him, which is going to be double range, I'm almost certain. Zach missed one of his rules and I didn't know it. So he is very tough on this model, which means technically he shouldn't have taken that first damage, but that's way too much to back up the board state. So we're going to say he still got it for his next 2 damage that he would take. And then I'm going to do my move shot at him. I'm combat 6. I am +2 because he is blind right now. I am. That's it. That's all of my modifiers there. He is difficult target, so that's -1 in the negative for me. So I am currently +1. So I'm combat. Oh, my gun broke. So that's 1, 6. So that comes out to 8 to 7. So that will be a damage, but his very tough will negate that damage. And then my gun will stop. Currently out of activations for the round, so I'm going to try to activate this fellow. Okay. So I'm going to activate my legs here. Quality 2. 2 successes and a failure, so that'll be 2 activations, and I make it in. I have the flying kick special rule, which is similar to move and fire. When I move into contact with a model, I get a free kick action. So I activate on quality 2 on my legs. That is 3. Oh no, wait, this is just a hit. Sorry.
Okay, yeah.
Sorry. That is a 3 plus my combat 4. So 7.
So we're looking at 5, 10.
Okay, so no damage from the kick. Roll to activate the pair of arms that have the swords. They activate on 2s. 3 successes. It's a slash attack, so it'll be my arms versus his torso. I got a 9.
And I'll be taking -2 to this roll, so
Because
5.
I did a very powerful attack. That's why he's doing -2.
Yep.
So that 9 to 5 doesn't double him, so that'll be this fellow will take another damage. So this is
malfunction roll at
+3 at +2. Okay, let's go.
That's a 4.
That's a 4. Weapon systems hit. -1 to all attacks until action reaction spent. Now I'm really getting in here with my Gundam because now I have a second set of arms that I'm going to activate and try to punch him with. Looking for 2s. Yes.
Oh no.
I have 2 actions, so that'll be a powerful attack, so I'll be +1, so that's an 11.
Oh no.
Wait, no, that's a 10, sorry.
Alright, so we're looking at 5.
Or no, I have a 9, you're -1.
A 5 -1. So that is a 6.
Okay, so it won't double him, but will deal a damage. So at this point, he's already got 3 yellows, so now one of those yellows will swap for a red, and now we start rolling on the damage table. 2. Motion system damage. Mecha falls down and loses 1 class of movement. If movement was already short, Mecha is immobilized. Okay, so I am currently out of activations. Are you out of activations?
I am out of legal activations, yes.
Out of activations, so we'll go to round 3, and I will have the initiative this turn, and I am going to try to activate the Sengoku Astray. So we got a new round. The blind here goes away. I'm rolling to activate the sword arms. That is 2 successes and a failure. So I got a powerful attack, and also since he's knocked down, he's +2. So I'm +2. He is -2. Oh, that's not good though.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to matter. So we're looking at 5 -2. Well, maybe not. That's 5.
That's a 9. I've got a 1. No, that failed. So I'm going to try to activate the other set of arms and punch him. That will be 3 successes. So I get a very powerful punch. So +2. All right, so that's 10, 12 for me, and you're at yes, 12 for me, and you're at -2.
-2. That's gonna be 6.
Oh, that doubles you.
That does double me.
Oh, it finally happened. So when you double, so if you double their roll, things will happen. So that was a punch. Oh, it's still just 1 damage. Yellow goes to red, and then we roll on the damage chart.
And this one will be a +1 because we have 2 red dice. That's gonna be
2
a 3.
+3. Weapon arm destroyed.
Good.
So now you lose an arm because since you don't have any more weapons. Just mangling him. Still my activation. I'm gonna try to kick him. Ooh, I am gonna fumble, but I do succeed, so I get to kick you. At 9 +2 is 11.
Is that the torso?
Kick is to the torso.
All right. Looking for a 5 -2. That is 5.
All right, so that doubles you again. So that's 2 damage. So I think at that point, does it take you out? Damage chart at +2. 4 +2. Engine destroyed. Mecha out of the game, but the pilot survives. The pilot survives is really just for narrative play, like if you're doing a campaign. Okay, so Zach's gonna be greedy, and he's gonna roll his yellow dice. If he rolls a 1 on this yellow dice, then I will get a reaction. Roll it up, bro. Go on a move.
All right. 3 successes.
Because you're a quality 3. All right.
2.
Quality 2 on your legs. Outstanding. Zach also has flying kick. So, my combat, torso, I got a 5. This is the Viacon, so I got a 9.
I'll get a +1 to this because he has the kicker special rule. So we're looking at 4 + 1. That's 5 + 6. That's 11.
All right, so that'll do it. It'll hurt me, but it won't double me up. So rolling my malfunction. Getting a 5. Sensors hit. I am blind for 1
Zach
time. Used 2 of his leg activations to move, then got a free kick. He still has a leg activation left, so he can kick at me again. He'll be at +2 here because I'm now blind.
+3.
So I got a, +3 total because of the kicker rule. So I got a 6.
I got a 5 +4. That's 9, 10, 11, 12.
That'll double me, so 2 damage. I guess we roll 1 then the other. So this one's at +2. That is weapon system hit, -1 to all attacks until I spend an action or a reaction. And then this one will be at well, that one's at +1. This one will be at +2. So that was the last one. This is the +1 one. 5 + 6 is engine. Nope. Engine hit. Lose 2 actions.
Be greedy again.
All right, get that greed.
On a 2, my arms are also at 2, so that's 3 successes.
3 successes. Okay, so that'll be a very powerful 3 attacks. That'll be the finisher plus very powerful. Okay, so that's going to be huge. So again, this is against my torso. I got a 7.
Okay, so that's going to be combat 6 plus, what are the bonuses? +3, so that's 9. And then plus the 2 for you being blind. and then plus the 2 for very powerful.
Okay.
So.
Okay, so can't do the finisher there because it's technically a shooting attack and you cannot shoot in melee in this game. So he still wins. He doubles me up using the once per game elbow rocket, so that will be a roll on the damage chart. Getting a 4, which is a weapon or arm destroyed. So that'll be one of my arms because I've already lost my weapon.
Okay.
Well, no, my weapon just doesn't work. It didn't say that it was destroyed. So I guess that would destroy my malfunction. So he's going to activate the Astreyu... no name.
The no name, yes.
No legs.
Ooh.
What's the quality on his legs?
Legs, I believe, on the Astray no name are quality 3. So that's
2 successes and a failure. So just 2 actions. Movement ending here. And going to activate the gun. Roll and activate the arms. Quality
2.
Quality 2. Good stuff.
Ooh.
That is. You'll get your activation, but then that will be a fumble. And your gun will cease to work because you rolled. Oh no, wait, that's in the combat. That's in the combat part. Never mind. That's in the damage. Right?
4. So that'll be a 9.
So I got a comber. What's my chest? 3. So that'll hit. That'll be a 4. So that'll double. So first damage roll. First malfunction is a 2. Makes a knockdown roll. I'm good. And then the second one is at +1, which is a 2. Which is make a knockdown roll. I'm good. I'm going to activate here, and I'm going to activate my legs. Legs are quality 3. 1 success fire right here. It'll be double range, which will be -1 for me. I got a 6 plus 4 is -1. I got a 9.
Which is rolling on 5 plus 4 is a 9.
So flat even. Can, however, continue to activate. So now I'm going to try to activate the arms. Those will be 2 successes. Yep. So we're going to do a powerful shot. 3 plus 4, 7. So I got a 7. And you got -1.
So to the torso.
6 -1's 5. So that'll beat you.
6. Yep.
So that'll be 1 damage.
That is a 1.
1. Mega knockdown roll. Pilot test. So 4 up. So you are knocked down. So I'm going to activate here. And I'm going to try to activate the legs. All right, no 6. That's a fumble, but not. It's not going to cause a reaction. To his chest, rolling 1 dice, getting a 5, which should be good. So what can you do with your chest?
On him, he's got a 5, so that'd be 10.
But what are you? You got to activate it first.
Oh yeah, correct.
So you got 1 dice to activate here. You got a 5. Do you want to roll? Do you want to roll more dice?
Yeah.
To your pool. Okay, go ahead and roll your dice.
So sitting on for the torso, that's a 2. So
A very powerful slam here. I got -2 to my roll. That's going to be very bad.
I'm looking at 5. That's also very bad.
All right, so hold on. It's torso, right? I'm quality 3, so 4 goes to 2, and you're
my combat's 5, so that's going to be like 6.
getting knocked back short, getting knocked down, and taking 1 damage. So damage roll +1 is a 2 motion system damage. I've already fallen down, but I will lose 1 class of movement, so I'm down to short. That's going to do it for that round. We'll go to the next round, which will be round 4. I had the initiative in the last round, so Zach will have the initiative in this round. So minor misplay earlier, but not a big deal. You need 2 activations to use leap. So he's going to roll 3 dice and just take a chance on me getting a reaction. That's a 6, right?
So that's 3 active successes.
Okay. 3 moves to here. Gets a free kick. Ooh, I got a 6.
I have a 5.
So that'll be a fail. So you fall over. All right. So he has fallen down, but not fumbled. And he's going to try to just kind of throw a punch at me from his turtle back. Trying to activate arms. Ooh. That is not only like you get no activations, but I get a reaction.
Well, I get 1.
Oh, that's 1? Yeah. Okay, I still get a reaction, and my reaction happens before your action. My reaction, I will perform a melee attack against him with my swords. Yeah. Turns out I'm also tough, so I will ignore 1 damage at some point. My next damage. There's a lot of special rules. It happens. So I'm gonna take my free attack with my swords. Ooh, that's a fail, probably. Oh, and I'm +2, so I got 1 cannoli down. 1 plus 4 is 5, plus 2 is 7.
And we're looking at torso, so
That'll get through, I think.
yeah, 4, 5.
Yep.
Minus 2.
Yep, that'll get through. That'll deal 1 damage, but he has 1 ignore damage left from his very tough. So then it's a fumble, so it'll go to my activation. I'm going to activate that thing to be greedy. Ooh, I got 2 successes, but you will get a reaction. So he's going to try to kick me with his free attack. He got a 2, 4. Kick is against torso. So I got a 7.
And I'll be sitting on a 7 too.
So nothing now to activate my swing. So I'm plus 2 for him being knocked down. He will be minus 1 for it being a powerful attack. I got a 2 plus 5. 2 plus 4 is 6. Plus 2 is 8.
7.
So that'll do a damage. No more very tough here. So this time we're taking the damage, and it plus 1 should be.
Correct. So 7.
7 on the malfunction is cockpit computer hit immobilizing mecha 1 turn. Pilot makes survival roll. So 3 dice on quality 4. It doesn't matter what 3 for this. So 2 successes, 1 failure. Mecha loses next 2 actions. I'm going to activate my other set of arms that doesn't have weapons and punch him. So I got 2 successes and 1 failure. This, you can only make 1 reaction per thing. So reaction here, going to take a shot here. It's going to be minus 3 total. Minus 3 to his combat total because of triple range and because it's a reaction against my torso quality, which is 3. So I got a 6. You got a what?
4 plus 1 is 5.
All right, so that's my punch from Sengoku Astray, who is going to be a powerful attack. 4 plus the arms of 4 is 8, plus 2 is 10.
And we're looking at 6 plus 4, which is...
Minus 1, because powerful attack. Yeah, so 9. So 1 damage. Roll, that's your 3rd yellow dice on him?
Correct.
Okay. So plus 2 to this. 2 plus 4 is weapon systems hit. Minus 1 to all attack actions until an action or reaction is spent. I did not fumble, so I can go again. So I'm going to try to kick him. That is legs. 3 successes. So I'm going to do a very powerful kick. So 2 plus 4 is 6, plus 2 for him being knocked down is an 8. He's at minus 2 to the roll.
To the torso, that's 4, so that's
6.
Minus 2, yes.
6. So that'll be a damage to the red dice. So 2 is a motion system damage. Falls down and loses 1. So you're already falling down, but you'll lose a class. I guess I didn't fumble yet, so I guess we came into contact this turn, so I can try to slam him, but I'm only going to do that with 1 dice. That's going to not do. At that point, that's pretty much the end of round 4. We don't really have any other activations to make, so that'll be a hearty handshake and a victory for my team of Gunpla plus Vehicon. And over Zach's Gunpla, I really, really like this game. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you check it out. Let me know in the comments if you want to see more of this content. I'm probably going to make it either way, but I would love to hear that you want to see it. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Thank you for stopping by. And as always, may the dice gods be ever in your favor. And as always, I'd like to say a big, huge, from the bottom of my heart, thank you to our patrons who support us and pledge to us over on Patreon. You guys are the absolute best. If you enjoyed the content you saw here today and that's something that you would like to consider doing to help out the channel, go over there, check out the link in the description, check out the Patreon. There's a lot of cool stuff over there, including access to our Discord server, talk to me, hang out with me, talk about our work, what we got going on in the hobby, some shout outs, all kinds of cool stuff. Check it out if that's something that you think you would be into. And regardless of whether or not you do that, I want you to know that I am incredibly grateful that you decided to stop by and spend part of your day with me today, rolling dice and pushing toy soldiers around. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. And as always, may the dice be ever in your favor.